Hello, fellow beautytainers. This is Sandra Torgerson-Gould, your fierce CEO. I'm just calling and talking to you guys today, and also have this videotape so that we can kind of show you how to do a virtual event. Many of you have worked with Facebook quite a bit. There's lots of different ways of doing a virtual event, but today I'm going to discuss how you can do a virtual Tyra Beauty event. So listen up. You want to make sure that you treat your virtual party like a face-to-face party. So decide a date, time, and what platform you're going to be using. Today we're using Facebook. And for the purposes of today, we are doing an event with on April 26th. It's in conjunction with the Tyra hosting the, I think it's the 42nd annual Daytime Emmy Awards. And so I'm going to kind of show you how to do a virtual event alongside with a physical event, but this does not have to be used as a physical event in conjunction with a physical event. You can use it with just hosts. You can create a time period that you want to work with. So for this particular case, we're going to be using the Emmys, the Daytime Emmy event, and creating a FaceTime or a Facebook event. So as you can see here, I'm on Facebook. Over here on the left-hand side of your screen on Facebook, it allows for events. You want to create an event by clicking on that event. And then you'll go through the process of creating. It will ask you to add or create an event. I have already created an event here. It says Daytime Emmys Virtual Party. The time and the date are on the event. It's Sunday, April 26th, 5 p.m. Kind of gives you some details. Again, this allows for you to get some location information if there's a location, etc., etc. From there, you want to either have somebody host it, like you have a friend that wanted to host a virtual event, or in this case, I'm going to be hosting the event for the Daytime Emmys virtual party. So I can go on here and invite friends. Up on the right-hand corner of your events is basically a selection there that allows for you to click on it and invite your friends. If you see down here, I can go around and basically it lists all the friends there on the event. I'm going to click on one of them. I've done most of my invites, but for her, I'll just add her. I'll ask also Jennifer. She would probably like it. And then basically you click Send Invites. So there you go. You've got, you can populate, you can create, for example, I changed my event photo by clicking over on the right-hand corner, and I customized a particular event photo. You can also create details, but if you scroll down on your Facebook, you also will see that you have comments and things like that you'll be able to do, and that will be something that we'll be talking about this shortly. So you want to, by inviting your guests, you want to ask them to attend the virtual event live. So that's why you want to have it on a specific time frame. So, for example, I'm going to be doing it for the entire event, which will be from 5 p.m. East or Pacific Standard Time, and it will last for about 2 hours. So it will be till 7 p.m. But it is, for this particular event, it is because it's in conjunction with the physical event. But for other purposes, you want to just be able to kind of keep it nice and short, either 2 to 3 hours, and let people know that they need to come, or encourage them to come live to the event. And be prepared to engage during that event. So for example, offering some type of prize or reward for them attending the event, because you want to have them being engaged participant in your event on Facebook. You also might want to talk about the Beautiful Benefits program and ask for sort of referrals, and that also can give them the information. Typically you want to gather a host and invite those guests about 2 weeks out. That can give you some time to coach your host on what kind of expectations there are, what you'd like for them to do, maybe if you'd like them to create some interesting games that their friends in particular would like, etc., etc. And then that also the invitations to the guests, that gives them ample time to put that on their calendar. And what's great about this particular platform is that it doesn't really matter if it's in the day or in the evening. It can be really any time. It could be East Coast time, West Coast time, Pacific time, you name it. It doesn't matter. It just allows for you to be able to open up an opportunity for having a party. During the event, so for example, for my event on April 26th for the Emmys, things to keep your guests engaged and make the party fun for them so that when they're there, they're participating. For this particular event, since it's a physical event, it's in conjunction with a physical event for the Emmys, and Tyra Banks is going to be hosting it. I want to make sure that I'm watching the event and watching the event and posting information and questions about the event as I am watching it so that it seems pertinent. So for example, on the runway, if I see this incredible dress that Tyra Banks is wearing, she's got this beautiful dress, and I basically post on here, "Oh my God, what a dress," right? And basically post that information, okay? So you also can create a separate post in regards to that, etc., etc. Another way to keep guests engaged would be to ask questions about everyone's makeup routine, possibly utilizing our customer confessions and things like that. Post demo of a tie-over on yourself or a friend that you've recorded earlier. Post product videos. Post Tyra or tie-over pictures that you've had. Post brand movement videos that you can see all in the backstage at Tyra U. Post how-to videos. And then also another way to keep engagement is to play a game. And there's lots of examples of playing games. So you're going to, during the event, all of these things that I just talked about, posting demos, videos, pictures, videos, playing games, that is all done on this Facebook page or event page. And all your guests are going to be there at the same time while you're watching the physical event or just there hanging out with each other. And you basically are just engaging. It's very important that you need to get some content ready. So for example, I've got some content here that I literally am just going to cut and paste onto my event. And then I post it. Okay? Very easy. That just kind of creates the stream. Similar to any sort of Facebook, anything, there's going to be likes and comments that are available to that. This is an opportunity during the comment stages that they comment on various different postings that you capture the moment to be able to sell your product. So refer them to your website address. Definitely take some time to post that and make sure that they're aware of being able to do that. So some examples, just want to go over real quick of some games potentially. You can ask at the beginning of the party if everyone to take out their mobile phones and hold them in their hand. You will have yours in your hand as well, especially if you're streaming your event. Tell them this is the easiest game to win all night. Ask everyone to start a new text saying, hi, this is da-da-da-da, their first name, last name. They should dial in your number onto your phone, call it out to them number by number, and then when you go, everyone hits send. The first text to reach you wins. Send a reply, congratulations, you have won. So that's an example of a little party that you can, or a little game that you can play during your virtual event. During the event, you also, I was just tapping on this earlier, is you want to make sure you have several intervals in there, that you have sufficient free time for the people to place orders. So you want to post things specific about being able to purchase Tyra Beauty products. So for example, if you had just posted a information about the Oops Liner, you might be able to give them some type of, if you tell your friends about the Oops Liner, if you get 5 Oops Liners to be sold, you can you get 1 for free, something like that. That's also can be kind of in conjunction with a game. So FYI. Another thing to do during that specific time that you're creating for sales, you might want to let people know about the Beautiful Benefits program. The Beautiful Benefits program is a referral program in which an existing Tyra Beauty customer can earn credit towards future purchases by referring friends to shop. Each time an existing customer refers a first-time customer who makes a purchase of $50 plus, the existing customer will receive $10 in Beautiful Benefits. So to refer someone, use a unique link found in your customer account via email or social media with your friends. When your referral shop Tyra Beauty and makes a first-time purchase of $50 or more through your unique shopping link, your $10 in Beautiful Benefits will appear in their customer account on the left-hand navigation under Beautiful Benefits. You may apply to any product purchase by using this code at checkout. So that's just some information about the Tyra Beautiful Benefits. And this would be a great opportunity for you to not just get one customer, but several customers. So I think this kind of covers the general information about how to start and have a virtual event. So feel free to ask some questions on comments if you need to. Otherwise, another thing to make sure, kind of want to wrap this up because this is the most important part of all of it. After you've created the event, you've invited the friends, you've created content, and you've posted all that content, you've made some sales during the event, and all of that, and then you sit back, it's done, and you're like, whoo, okay, now what do you do? Now you go back and you look through all those individuals that interacted with you online, and you follow up. You follow up with them, every single guest that was on there, every single person, whether or not you message them or you utilize that cell phone number you got from your game that you played, you email them. The best thing to do is they may not purchase it today, but they liked what they saw tomorrow. So if you follow up with that contact information that you have, either it's Facebook or through an email or a telephone number, you contact them and let them know that you're available to them, wondering how you liked it, wondering if they'd like to host a party, would they like to get some Beautiful Benefits, and then tell them your website address. Let them purchase products through you. Okay? So follow up, and follow up. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I just wanted to thank you so much for listening in. Don't hesitate to give me a message back if you need any other assistance. But happy sailing and enjoy the virtual party.